Oh dear, it's all gone a bit Pete Tong for celebrity Big Brother's Fern Britain, hasn't it? After being branded a house villain, she gets a bash on the head, and worst of all, she's caught the attention of Loose Women star Denise Welch, who has made multiple jibes about her former ITV co-star on social media, and quite frankly, who would want to get on the wrong side of feisty Denise? We certainly wouldn't. More on that later. Meanwhile, Fern Britain has been rushed to medics after her nasty accident with Nikita Kuzmin during a game, where the celebrities were put into teams and had to try and pop the other team's balloons with a pin. Nikita was running and accidentally pushed Fern, causing her to fall and hit her head on the sofa, and Big Brother stopped the game, with Fern taken to the diary room to be checked by a medic. Nikita was upset with himself for getting too competitive, and when Big Brother told them that Fern was fine and they could carry on playing, the dancer refused. He said, "You can banish me, I don't give a s, I'm not playing this game. It's a stupid idea. Who organizes this? You are better than that." Big Brother responded, "Housemates, the game got going at a frantic rate. You don't need to play it like that. You can play it at your own pace." People watching at home, however, agreed with Nikita, with one viewer commenting, "Nikita's right. I know a good game. Let's get the housemates to run around with pins and giant balloons." Another viewer also thought it wasn't fair to blame Nikita, saying, "Shady BB blaming Nikita. The game started frantically, don't think BB thought this through. Don't know how this would have passed a risk assessment." And someone else said, "Bit of a silly game/task. Obviously Nikita didn't mean to hurt Fern." The incident came a day after Fern and Nikita got into an awkward discussion when the former This Morning presenter took offense to a comment he made about her outfit. The dancer told Fern that he liked the stripes on her top and that they were in fashion at the moment. During the clash, a very confused Nikita asked her if they were having beef, to which she explained, "I'm just saying never look at an old person and think they're old. We're still in our heads 26. When you said to me the other day, you were very sweet. I like your stripy top. Stripes are in fashion, Fern." Bless you, you were passing me a compliment but also saying actually they're in fashion, as if it was a surprise to me. It wasn't a surprise. Nikita then told the star that he was just simply complimenting her. It came just days after Fern found out that Nikita had nominated her 3 times in a row. But following the argument, Fern Britain was labeled a celebrity Big Brother villain, with body language expert Judy James claiming that her kind smile is actually a powerful weapon to mask her true emotions and make her digs at other housemates seem less harsh. Judy said, "Louis tells us that Fern has been in the business for 100 years and clearly has a game plan." Fern calls Louis out as the biggest snake in the house. Unlike the younger housemates, Fern and Louis are veteran body language maskers, but both celebs are like paint strippers when it comes to spotting fake behaviors in others and calling them out. Judy continued, "Fern spent many years on one of the most saccharine shows on TV. As a result, she has one of the sweetest, kindest smiles in the business," and the expert went on to imply it was a mask. Judy said, "Often we can spot the applied mask because it takes so much effort, but there's zero effort in Fern's case. Which is why her calling out of Nikita over stripy topgate was such a powerful moment, and not just because the spat involved 2 house good guys. Fern did it with her kindly smile in place." Interestingly, Judy then added, "Fern might believe she is taking the audience with her as she calls people out. But has she made a big mistake in assuming this? Well, possibly." And Loose Women star Denise Welch has also picked up on Fern's bad vibes, taking multiple swipes at her on social media, including commenting, "The mask is beginning to slide away." Denise, who won Celebrity Big Brother in 2012, appears to be closely watching the latest series and has been making her opinions known on X. The soap star liked 13 tweets about Fern on the social media platform, which were all negative about her. One said, "Sorry, but Fern literally tried to make Nikita look bad in front of the house and then told him when they were alone that she wasn't bothered by what he said. He was just being nice. Unfair, actually." Another added, "It's been brewing for days with her, especially when she found out he nominated her. Her true colors are truly showing now, and it's not pretty." Denise also liked a third comment that read, "Please get Fern out. Can't stand the fake crying anymore." A fourth chimed in, "Fern again being passive-aggressive. She does it in a low tone, but it's so obvious." Denise isn't the only star who has thrown shade at Fern. Kerry Katona said, "Big Brother is the most amazing thing ever. I'm so glad Louis is in the final. What a twist and turn of events. David to win, ZZ and Louis. They are my 3 finalists. Because they have given me great TV. I think Fern should go. It's her time. I think her mask is slipping a bit. She should go now. She's the oddball out. Meanwhile, Louis Walsh, who credits himself with the success of one of the world's biggest rock bands, U2, has become the bookies' favorite to win Celebrity Big Brother following Monday night's show twist, which saw him heading straight through to the final. Fern Britain, on the other hand, received a hostile reaction from the crowd during a double live eviction special, including facing chants of "Get Fern out." Viewers saw more in-depth highlights of the eviction during Wednesday's episode, when Fern appeared to be rattled by the boos from the CBB audience. Despite those jeers, Fern and fellow nominee Nikita survived the double live eviction when the public chose to kick out Marisha Wallace and ZZ Mills instead. Fern was comforted by the other housemates following the end of the live show, when she seemed to be struggling to process the fan reaction. Following Fern's dramatic week in the house, her daughter Winnie Vickery offered her some sage advice as she opened up about the concerns she has for her. Appearing on the latest episode of Celebrity Big Brother Late and Live, Winnie urged her mother to stay away from former X Factor judge Louis Walsh if she wanted to get to the final. She said, "I think my mum should avoid Louis just because it seems that he's always very nice to people's faces and ends up saying things behind their backs." Winnie, who Fern shares with ex-Phil Vickery, pointed out the pattern she noticed. "I don't want my mum to be hurt by it," she said. Louis previously lashed out at Fern, creating a weird dynamic in their love-hate relationship. He hit out at her while talking to Big Brother in the diary room, saying she wouldn't be missed if she was voted out of the house. And while it was ZZ and Marisha who lost the vote, Louis confessed he wanted to see the back of Fern. Speaking to Big Brother, he said, "I think Fern should go. I think her time is up here. Don't forget, she tried to get rid of me with that snake thing. That was a bit sneaky. More than a bit sneaky. She's a nice lady. A bit boring. Time to go for her. We can't have her in the final." Louis then added, "Honestly, I think Fern should go. That's the easiest way. Nobody would miss her. Nobody at all." Ouch. And Celebrity Big Brother fans were recently left reeling as the live stream was pulled off air in a dramatic move amid a secret eviction ahead of the final. Did Louis Walsh get his wish and wave off Fern Britain? We won't have long to find out. Check out our channel for more journeys through the blinker hole, and keep up to date with the latest news and entertainment straight to your device, for free. No membership fees, no merchandise and no links. Just sit back and enjoy, for entertainment purposes only.